So I mean, it's crazy that first of all, like the fact that it didn't exist, right? That's the
Right.
first thing. Like, and then you always hear about there's never a new original idea, and to think about something as common sense as figuring out how to make a handkerchief stay up, and it didn't exist. So you took it to market. So in that market process, I think a lot of people they don't really understand like Kickstarter. And again, you did a hell of a job with your marketing background with that Kickstarter campaign. I think it was something like 500% return on the actual funding, which is crazy. Usually you see 200%, maybe 150. So 500%. I want you to talk about it a little bit. Like what did you do in your marketing aspect strategy to get such a great return on a Kickstarter?
Oh man, great question. So yeah, the R&D for this took years.
Hmm.
Years. By the time I actually had it made the way that I felt it should be made, it took like probably almost 4 years of going back and forth, different engineers, and just having this vision and like this. You can almost call it stubbornness to a degree, but you kind of have to be a little bit stubborn to be like, nope, not like this. I know what I want. It has to be specific. So finally, I was like, you know what? Boom, we nailed it. Let's bring it to market. Now, I decided to go, like you alluded to, I decided to go the route of crowdfunding. In this particular case, Kickstarter. Kickstarter offers a lot of benefits for a brand new company when you're testing the market of something that doesn't quite exist yet.
Hmm.
It's not for every business, I'll tell you that. For my business, it was the right move. So, what I did and why we were able to be, we raised 50,000 over $50,000 in a 30-day period during the middle of the pandemic. I'm talking September 2020, where everyone, including the founder himself, was rocking sweats on a daily basis. I wasn't wearing a jacket. I had nowhere to go. No one did. But you know what? I've been talking about this for so long that people supported in droves because what I did was I didn't keep this a secret. So for years, I was posting on my stories on my Instagram, on my Facebook, on all my social, and my conversations. Anthony, what's going on with you, man? What are you up to? Well, here's what I've been up to. So everyone felt that they kind of got a little behind the scenes footage and it made them feel a part of this journey. And the fact that they were a part of this journey because I let them in, they felt invested into it to some degree. So leading up to the date, I contacted pretty much everyone that I knew and anyone I'd had a conversation with. And I say, hey, remember that conversation we had way back when? It's going down and it's going down next Tuesday at this time. Is that if it's something you'd like to support, please let me know. Almost every single person responded and almost every single person backed up with a pledge. So my advice to anyone listening that might want to know, okay, if I'm starting a business, what's a good way to get off to a hot start? My advice to you is, you know, be you don't be afraid of promoting your business, even if you don't have your business yet. Let people know what the plan is. And as you go along the way, share videos, share stories, get opinions, which patterns you like better, have them vote. And then all of a sudden people are rooting for you because they're like, yeah, it's almost like hearing a band or
Hmm.
um, like a band, a hip hop artist, any musician, like when they're up and coming and be like, oh, I heard that person when they played a small stage. Now they're on the big stage and you feel invested in that artist because you're like, oh, I was there for them when no one really knew. Same with entrepreneurship. When people see you before you actually launch,
Hmm.
people are invested in you. So just spread the message and be almost don't be afraid to promote. It's a good thing and people just want to be in your corner when you do so.